Hi, my name's Karl Lawall with IBM. I'd like to do a real quick demonstration showing the IBM Sametime 9 client working with Lifesize. So I'm just going to log into the client, and as I do so, a number of services load. I'd like to have a conversation with Heather Reeds in case she happens to log in. Oh, good. I just see that she joined, so I'm going to start a chat with her right away. I'm going to say, hi, Heather. She replies with, I'm going to ask her to call me. And so she does. She initiates a video call into me. I see it coming in. I'll simply accept a call, and lo and behold, Heather looks an awful lot like myself, but from the right side. So let's go ahead, and I completed that call with her. However, let's also say that what I needed to do is I wanted to bring her into a meeting. So I'm going to click to bring her into either an instant meeting, or in this case, I actually have another room. It's a same time room set up, and I'm going to invite her to join that. Now, she received a prompt on her iPad. I'd like to share a file, and here's a file that I want to throw into the meeting room that resided on my C drive on my PC. And so I'll be able to go ahead and I'll start sharing that file right now. It's kind of a nice little review document, preliminary, we'll cover on Lifesize. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a video call right now inside of the meeting room. So you can see the video comes up, and then I will join as well from the iPad. And how about if I turn the camera around? And we'll just say that that's Heather for the moment. We hang up the call, and so much for that quick meeting. So what you've seen very quickly is a call between Heather calling in from mobile to connect with me, and then also joining impromptu a meeting on the fly. And something else I'd like to do, let's say I needed to call directly into I'm going to call a Lifesize unit residing in the lab. Here you can see in this case it happens to be a Lifesize 220 that opened up. I'm going to hang up the call. And I might want to call an Icon 400. And here we go into the lab there. You can see the camera quickly woke up, and we're connecting into a lab in France. So we've now called two separate endpoints. Something else I might want to do is to call into a Lifesize meeting room. But why don't I start, before I do that, with launching the Lifesize Cloud client. Here you can see that it's come up using a different camera, and I can look for team meetings. And I'm going to go ahead and dial into Karl's team meeting, but using Lifesize directly. So the call will be placed, joining the meeting. See me sitting at my desk. Hello. I'm going to now call from same time into the same room, and if my cameras don't conflict, looks like they might.
Joining the meeting.
I should be able to see, and I connect into the two. So let me hang up those calls. In this scenario, I'm going to receive a ping from Pierre, who's going to ask me to join him in a meeting. May I join a meeting? Yes. I'll go ahead and click the join button, and instantaneously I'm in the meeting room. He has video apparently running in the room, so I'll just click to join the video call. And there we are. Hi, Pierre, or in this case, Fabrice. And so he's connected. In fact, along with this, there is a document I'd like to share, so I'll bring that up and start to share it in the meeting room itself. Hey, Fabrice, could you also invite the two cameras from the Lifesize 220 as well as the Icon 400 running in the lab? Let's see if we can bring them into this call. You'll notice as well that I can adjust the size of the video in the meeting room. I could undock the video if I wanted. I could hide my video preview. I can share my preview of the video so I know how I'm appearing. Oh, here we go. Now there's a Icon 400 that just joined, pointed down the hallway in the lab. And if we can, we'll join another device. And Fabrice is doing this by doing a dial out and actually calling that endpoint specifically. And there we have the icon device that's joined into the call. I can look at the participant list. I can see we've got a 220 and the icon. Here's the video. We're sharing the screen. I can maximize my screen. I can annotate and mark the document that's being shared. We can record this meeting. I can change the layout of the video, so I could go with prominent speaker and arrow and adjust the layout so I can get some more real estate. And then also, if I so chose, I could undock this video completely and put it in its separate window. Let me go ahead and do that. So now you see that it's floating on its own. And I could slide it, put it on a second monitor if I so chose. I could move it completely off of the screen or back, and I can see the people that are participating in the room. Likewise, I could disconnect that from the meeting room and have it floating, and so now you'd see the floating window as well as the floating participant list. Video that you saw here, and when I close it, it pops it back into the meeting room, and I'll leave the meeting. So thanks, Fabrice. Sure appreciate the view that you gave us here, and we'll talk soon.